Welcome everyone, my name is Dionysus and today I'm going to be starting a series around VisualBasic.Net. VisualBasic.Net is a language just like Visual C#, but easier to learn and less usable in my opinion. C# is more usable. They aren't implementing Visual Basic that much anymore. They're actually using it a lot, but less than last year. That's what I meant. So, first of all, we're going to be creating a project, and while that's doing, I'll be talking about what we're going to learn in this episode. First of all, I'm going to be starting a project, Visual Basic 1. It has to be a Windows form because we're going to be starting with Windows form applications. We'll go over to console applications later on. So, that is ready. While that is loading, I'll be talking about what we're going to learn today. Today we're going to learn, first of all, how to store variables. Second of all, how to put lines onto our program. How to change the properties of our form, and so forth and so forth. We're going to learn quite a lot in this first episode because I'm planning to do a lot in this episode. First of all, we're going to make it a proper size. Something like this. And what are we going to need? First of all, we're going to change this part. Right click, rename. And rename form1 into, for example, frm from form, and it's going to be about name. So name. Voila. I'm renaming the file. I know. So the other thing I'm going to do, first of all, I'm going to click on the form. Then we go into the properties on the right bottom corner. And we're going to be looking for text. We're going to be changing the text here on top into hello world application using, holy crap, I can't type, using name. Long name, just for the sakes of why not. What we're going to be needing, what we're going to be using right here is a button, 2 labels, and a text box. Where's the text box? Right there. Just like that. In the middle. Right there. That was myself in a phone if you heard it. I'll play like I didn't hear it. So first of all, going to change that label. First of all, the text. Enter your name, please. Then also the name in the properties. Going to change an lblEnd, so it's easier to find in our attributes later on. The text box, we're going to change it in txtName. And this label will be called label and just like that. We won't put anything in here yet because it's not that important. And the button will be click here. Don't know why I called it like that, but yeah. The name will be btnClick. So, what's going to happen in this program? Someone will enter the name right here. The name will be stored in a variable. This variable will be used in the sentence that comes up right here in this part, in this label, when we click on this button. Sorry for that. Where was I again? So I was talking about the variable being stored, used in this sentence when we click this button. Everything happens when we click this button. So we're going to be programming on this button. So double click the button to start programming. After a few minutes of laptop silence, it will finally open and we will be able to start coding. As you can see, it made a class itself and it made a private sub for button click. It made sort of a function when you click it, that this happens. So, what will happen? That's what we're going to type. First of all, we're going to be doing, sorry again. So first of all, we're going to be making our variables. You do that by declaring our variables with dim strName as string. That's our first one. You don't need to use this after a line in Visual Basic. Don't know why they just didn't implement that. I like it. So what are we going to put in string name? Going to put in we're going to equalize it to txtName.Text. That will put the text of the text box into this variable. What are we going to do with the variable? We're going to put it in a sentence that comes up in this label. How are we going to do it? Using the lblEnd. Equalize the text of it. So lblEnd.Text. Equalize it to string name. No, we're going to do it high. And the end sign then. And lbl string name, I mean. A high string name, what will we put in it? And yeah, just like that, I think. Will be great. Yeah. First of all, we're going to be taking a space right there and an end right there. So it will be putting a high, a space, because there's no space in string name. So high space string name. Going to do a comma right here. Column and string name, and that's good. Oh, I'm so dizzy right now. I don't know what's happening to me. So when we start this program like that, will come up on our screen and we will try it for the first time. Hello world application using name. Enter your name please, Dionysus. Going to click the button, hi Dionysus. So that's how the program works. I will be copying the code again into our thingy, into our comment description. Hope you liked this video. If you did, please leave a like, subscribe to follow me in the future, and I will see you next time. Goodbye lads.